Okay, gang, I'm going to show you something today that I'm pretty sure most all of you do not know is an unbelievable extra that's on your app right now, and you probably don't even know it exists. And today is the last day of our theme of the answers are in your app. And so I hope today you do a special thank you out to Diamond Dallas Page and Steve you in the comments section how much you appreciate the app, maybe what you appreciate the most about the app, whatever. So they're tagged today and see what that app exactly has meant to each of us. I think is pretty powerful. So let's go on. I'm going to share. I'm so excited to show you guys something. Pretty sure you guys have not a clue how incredible this particular thing is that is on your app. Okay, so I'm going to show you that in just, in just a second. But of course, this one, Fabulous Friday, is thank you, fabulous Diamond Dallas Page and fabulous Steve you for giving us the app, giving us the entire DDPY system. But for sure, the app is what we have been celebrating all week, are the different tools you've given us there. And the motivation examples are all around you in the app, right? We talked about a lot of those. But how many of you have noticed when you finish 13-week program, any one of them, up flashes Diamond Dallas Page with a wild and crazy fun, congratulations, you finished your program, your 13-week program. It blows me away every time that comes on. But there's maybe other things that you're not aware of that also are coming at you from your app that are not only motivational, but they're educational specifically to you. Okay, you're on your landing page, guys. How many of you, and gals, how many of you notice clear off to the right, there's a thing called messages. As a matter of fact, the other day I looked and I think I had 11. It said the number 11. It's like, oh, shoot, Pam, you've missed the last 11 messages. I just didn't even notice, right? I'm on the app all the time doing so many things. I didn't even notice that I'd missed 11 messages. So if you hover over your messages, you might see a number there right now, and it's the number of messages you've missed. But here's what's incredible, you guys. Okay, so if you click on that, you're going over to your personal messages that have come at you from the mothership, from DDPY. So here's one that is on January, February, March, April 20th was when I finished one of the my 13-week runs, right? And I use custom workouts. But in case I didn't really see that flamboyant thing, it's also here thanking me. You finished your program, your 13-week program. Congratulations. That's sitting there. But look at here too. How many of you know on your birthday? Yep, this was my 70th birthday. On your birthday, this is 5:19 in the morning on my birthday, in messages was a happy birthday. And it would be for you too. I'm telling you, this is part of the app. But here's something that you probably don't know. I think this is probably a giant secret that you don't know. Okay, so those of you that saw the graph I posted yesterday on Transformation Thursday, I put a post up there showing a year at a glance of how I have managed to stay in the green zone and or not. I showed you that there was a spike in the month of January that was spiking up into the red zone. And I told you it was because I had another, actually the third knee injury that I had in 14 months. And it was so bad that I was always fighting, trying to stay out of the red zone because I was in so much pain, right? And I was modified, you guys, but I was still running up into the red zone. Well, little did I realize, and of course, when you're in the red zone on your app, things are coming up like dial it back, go into safety zone. You know, you need to take it back down. So there's warnings while you're in the middle of the workout. But what I didn't realize is I also got a message right here in my messages, right? And it says it was on January 27th. That's exactly when I was fighting it. And it says lower your intensity. It's like a deep warning to me that's in messages that they went that extra level to make sure that I knew that I needed to lower my intensity and aim for the target zone. And it goes on to say, stay within the heart rate target zone to get the most out of every workout. And then it says, it looks like your heart rate has been higher than the recommended range, a little too much. And yes, I definitely was, right? And in parentheses, it says indicated by a red heart rate reading. Modify your workout to stay in your target zone. And then in parentheses again, indicated by a green heart rate reading. In other words, shoot for that. And then it says, listen to your body and your heart rate monitor to maximize your every workout. Is that not an amazing app or what? Not only did my heart rate monitor back in January tell me, uh-oh, I keep going into the red because this left knee is such a pain right now, right? I got a private message within my app to take it one step further in writing for me to see, wait a minute, you need to watch what you're doing. That's how much they care. Is that not incredible? That's one more layer. We are not alone in this thing. We are all in this together. The app is just such a powerful tool, guys. We've been talking about it all week. Those of you that have been leaving the comments have been sharing how much you enjoy the app and what things you've utilized in the app. So we've been celebrating it all week. I hope you realize this is the best tool you could possibly imagine for your breakthroughs and to stay accountable to yourself and stay within what's the safe way to do this, because that's all that DDPY cares about. They talk about health. They don't talk about diet, right? They talk about nutritional eating because food is our medicine, right? It's what makes us healthy. So it's pretty powerful. Love you, Diamond Dallas Page and Steve. You, thank you for everything that you guys do. You're amazing. And if I haven't said it lately, thank you for putting together our 55 plus family here for us and launching this for us as well. It's incredible. By the way, we're almost over 3,000 of us. I think we're like 50 people away. So we're counting on you coming back and talking to us at every 1,000 mark. And so we'll see you soon. Love you tons. Bye-bye.